sometimes I actually, even though they pay me to talk, I just want to stop talking. I am going to stop talking. Camera, come on in, choose any color you like, and then I'm just going to lean in. If you're looking at this and it doesn't put a smile on your face, I kind of feel like maybe it's time to hit the reset button and start your day over, right? And look at the wonder, that childlike wonder that comes from the lights and the movement and the beauty of this carousel. I mean, collectible doesn't even do it justice. But you don't need me to tell you that. Over half of our quantity is completely gone. It plays 20 different holiday-themed songs. In your choice of color, it is absolutely a statement piece. And we've had those small collectibles and the large ones. This is about as grand as it gets. This is truly worthy of that year of celebration. But half our quantity is gone. I'll bring the music back up here in a second, but I definitely want to just kind of position this and talk to you about your options. We're going to start over here with the pink. 150 remain. It's that pink and white, beautiful top. It's like a circus style top, or when the festival would come to town and they'd set up and there was always that amazing carousel in the center. That's what you remember. In the pink, the white, the gold. The reindeer here are beautiful with their pink and white dressing, their gold trim. Santa's sleigh, even the little elves are still going, wait, we're not done, right? Putting all of the gifts on there. Oh, I could stare at it for hours. Okay, here in the center, we call this, appropriately so, the traditional. We started with 1,500 in the traditional. Friends, there are 600 remaining. We've had one presentation of this. I'm just starting this second presentation. So full expectation of that traditional to sell out, maybe even the day, today. All right, and just kind of pausing for a second, I'm so grateful that we have time to talk about this. It's the traditional in every sense, right? The red and the green. You can even see there's velour, like you'll feel it on the trim. Gorgeous close-ups, thank you so much. Of the dressing on the reindeer and that gold base that is multi-tiered like a layer cake. I mean, this is extravagant. Okay, and then finally, pastel blue. This one we started with about 400. Okay, man, we have 6 dozen remaining in the blue. And are you just drawn to it? Does it represent a favorite team color? Or are you a hybrid family of multi-faiths and want to incorporate different colors to represent that? A boy or a girl who prefers blue in their room. Okay, so let me just break this down for you. We've got a $60 easy pay. But if you are shopping with your Q card, I do believe we have interest-free special financing available. 9 months, so you can take this $300, spread it out over 9 months' time. But by ordering now, you are saving $63 on something that I think easily could be in the, I'm not even going to put a price tag on it. Whatever I say is going to be a ludicrously high price, but it would be that kind of like in a catalog of dream gifts. You've seen them, right? And you go, must be nice to afford that because it's 4 digits, right? And here you're picking it up for $60 or less a month. And yeah, I'm definitely going to bring that music back up, lean down again so you can hear it. 20 different songs. Leslie, I know there is a version of this yearly. You've outdone yourselves this year.
Oh my gosh, Jen, this was such a fun piece to create because, you know, we worked with our team to just say, we want to do everything. We wanted to do the blue, and I'm so glad that you're loving the blue, those of you who are picking it up, because we've never done that blue carousel before. The pink is such a classic now in its own right, the pink and the white, and then of course the traditional red and white, Christmas, but also year-round. Carousels make us all children again. They bring us together. What else can a 3-year-old and a 93-year-old do together, love, laugh, and just become a part of traditions, unlike anything else? The music, the detailing, the animation, the lights, the hand painting. Jen, These are exquisite, and I'm just so delighted that we were able to put everything into these that we did.
It is so rare that like I actually get distracted in a presentation and just start staring at the monitors and kind of lose sight of what's in my head or what I'm going to say next, right? But I keep looking down and I see these beautiful detail shots. I've switched it so that the lights now are blinking here at the base. We'll take you through some of these functions so you can see, you know, how you can operate this.
Yes.
But the scroll work in the gold, and it's gold on all three of these bases, but you see how the bases alternate in their own colors. And all of the reindeer, even the tone of the fur in the reindeer changes from color choice to color choice. They all have those beautiful, bold antlers. The top of this is not, it's a fabric. It's this velour fabric, just as it would be when the fair comes to town, right? And you'll feel that when you touch it. And you can choose to play that music or not. It's got 20 different songs, and I wrote a handful of them here. God rest ye merry gentlemen, angels we have heard on high, we three kings, joy to the world. I heard 12 Days of Christmas earlier, Silent Night, O Little Town of Bethlehem. One of my top 5 favorite holiday songs that most people forget exists. And if you've never, even if you've heard it before, listen to the words of it. It's one of the most beautiful and inspiring holiday songs you will ever hear, is Good King Wenceslas. And if you're going, King who? It's an amazing story of hope and promise and being good to people, even those that you might overlook on a day-to-day basis. And I love that all of those songs are in here. But if I just want to enjoy the beauty of the carousel, it can be completely silent, because obviously you're not listening to that 24/7, but I love that we have that option. All right, Leslie, Jonathan's asking me to show you the colors again, which probably indicates we have some more countdowns here to share. We started with 400 in the pastel pink. Oh, we have 100 remaining, Leslie. This is supposed to last the season.
Oh my.
Traditional. Started with 1,500, and there's only 400 remaining. Guys, it's far less than a third, almost a fourth of what we have remaining. Jonathan goes, oh, the pastel blue's even worse. All right, come on. We started with 400. Oh, we have 24 remaining. Here's the problem. When that blue sells out, guys, I'm not too confident about me walking this off the set. This is big. Leslie, can you give me some measurements? If you don't have them, I do, but let's talk scale.
They're 17 inches tall and about the same in diameter. So this is almost 1.5 feet. Look at it there on that end table. I mean, it is just such a statement piece. Put this in your entry hall. One of my closest, dearest friends ever, I sent her grandmother one that we did about 15 years ago. And her Grammy put it in their entry hall one Christmas, the Christmas that I gave it to her. And then she left it there every year, all year round. All the grandchildren were drawn to it. Forget whether it was the middle of summer or Christmas Eve.
Yeah, why?
It is just, it brings that much happiness to us.
Why would you, would you take it away? I wouldn't want to put it away. And then I spun this one around a little bit. I'm hoping we can get a close-up shot here of the controls on it. So I'll kind of point to where we're going. It's over here. So I love that, first of all, they're not obvious, so it's not like big and clunky. But here, obviously, is your volume control.
Mm-hmm. Here we come caroling.
Yeah.
We can play Name That Tune, Jen.
Yeah, totally. And this is where we, I think, switch from song to song if we want to skip.
Yes, yes. Wait, you said...
Oh, that's Good King Wenceslas.
Yes, I was just thinking you said you wanted to hear it. So it's a very peppy version of the song, which I think is fitting.
And then what's the 1, 2, 3?
Okay, those are the different light settings.
Okay.
So if you want the lights to just stay steady on, you'll put it in setting 3. If you want the lights to be flashing with the music, setting 2, and then there's an even more dynamic flashing. And you know, we should mention, I don't think I even mentioned, there's over 100 lights in each one of these. That's how just absolutely brimming with light these are. And you have those faceted panels around the top, which on our screens appear just a solid color.
Yeah,
but look at all of that. It looks like cut crystal in the facade.
Yeah, it's like the light kind of blows it out. Maybe we'll see it when we bring the lights back up. But you're right. There is an amazing almost like church window level detail in the cut work in the glass here. All right, hot update coming through. This is supposed to be in David's show tonight. It is now a 99% certainty that if anything, it'll be a quick mention. We simply won't. So Leslie, make some other plans. I mean, it's going to be too limited. Some pastel pink. Started with 400. 5 dozen remain. Traditional. Started with 1,500. There's 250 remaining. And the blue is gone. Oh, I don't even want to switch it off. But okay, use your cue card to pick it up, friends. That'll spread it out over 9 months' time. H227556. Oh, can I come over to your house if you picked it up? Like, I just want to stare at it for an hour. Hey, so let's just give a quick mention here to our gorgeous gingerbread house. It's customer top rated.